Hi guys, welcome again to another session. It's me, Kwesi, with Mark here. Well, welcome. So today what we're gonna do is go through this week's comments. Then if anyone has anything that you guys want to add, remember to just put it in the comment section here. Then what we'll do is we will actually try and translate that. Then I think Daniel wanted a song translated, which is like, well, he wanted the first 2 minutes, right? So we'll do that at the end of this lesson. So towards the end of the hour, then we'll let you do it. So Mark, how are you doing?
I'm too blessed to stress.
And how was your week?
Yeah, my week was fine. Yeah, it was a good one. Just that because of the COVID, you know, there are a lot of things that are happening. At least for us, we are, well, I say fortunate or unfortunately working in a hospital. So we kind of see a lot of people dying because of the COVID-19. It looks like almost every day I see people dying. Almost every day they carry bodies to the morgue, which is so sad, you know. So I would actually tell everyone or say that we need to be safe. We need to take good care of ourselves. The COVID-19 is very real. You know, people are dying. I don't know what happens. You know, people have a lot of theories to the COVID-19. But that notwithstanding, I would say that I've seen people dying, especially in the ICUs. The multi-ICU is full, the trauma ICU is full, high care is full. Even there are 2 wards that are full of COVID patients. But ICU is mostly those on ventilators. You know, so people are really dying. So I just want to say that let us be safe. Wash our hands. Sanitize as much as possible, and social distancing. Our mask, we shouldn't forget our masks. Wherever you go, and I believe that we will go. We will be fine. You know, Osha, and you, how was your week?
A lot of work, stressful week. But we're back on Monday. I took Friday off because I was tired. But we're back on. Well, that's tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
So sorry for those that asked me for translations, and I was a bit late. I just had a hectic week with work, but I tried to respond to everyone that actually sent me something. And I think today, towards the end, we'll also discuss the private lessons that we promised, right? So we'll talk about that as well. So let's start today, right? The first person that needed me to translate something was Nuhu. I hope I'm actually saying it right? So what Nuhu wanted to know was differences between 4 things. So the first thing that he or she, because I'm not sure, Nuhu wanted to know was how to pronounce bitter, cold, birth and death. Yeah, because these, in truth, they're similar when you pronounce it. So for an example, bitter will be nyono. So adiye nyono would be this thing is bitter, right? Then cold would be nyunu. So ewiemu nyunu, which is it's actually cold outside. Then you want to say birth and death?
Yeah, and birth, like you said earlier on, they are all very similar. Birth is a war. A war. That is birth. And death is owu. Yeah, owu. Yeah.
So, Nuhu, I hope this was actually good and that's what you wanted. The next person was Daniel. So Daniel wanted to know what was the best way one could say, I cannot live without you, right? So what Daniel did was Daniel sent in 2 translations that he actually came up with himself. So the first one was this, which is Senye wanka mintina nkwa numu. Okay, so basically in English, if you say Senye wanka mintina nkwa numu would be, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't. Nkwa is like life.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be alive.
Well, that life, I don't know.
Trying to say, nkwanumu, that particular life.
That particular life. Right?
So one way or the other, like I said, it's more like trying to be alive.
Yes.
One way or the other.
Yes. Yeah. Then the second thing that Lionel, sorry, it was Lionel. The second thing that Lionel also came in with that actually he wanted to see if the second one was also right was mint na nkwa yimu just say Wu Min Cheng. That sounds a bit better. That honestly sounds a bit better. So that one is good. Somebody sent a comment. Let me just read that comment now. Come. Oh, Lionel. Sweet. Lionel is on now. Let's go back. I hope, Lionel, you actually heard that and you're actually happy with that. Now, the best way one could say, right? This was from Mark and myself. So there are 4 ways that one can actually put this, right? So one can say, "Enyawanka." What? Enyawanka mean.
So
I'm reading. Yes.
You know, so if
if it wasn't for you,
I wouldn't be alive. Or I can't stay without you.
Yeah.
You know. So like what he said in Kwanumu fine, in Kwan, like you said, it's being alive or life. But mostly we can just say mintina. I can't leave.
Yes.
Yes. You know, I can't stay. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Now the second way one could also say that would be nasi. Ebra wunkame. I was looking for where the home was. So basically what that's saying is I can't live. I almost translated that as sit down. If you are not with me.
Yeah.
So that's what the second one literally means, right? Then the third one would be nasi. Just say wukame, which is I can't live unless you're with me.
Yeah, not me. Yeah.
Did I say that right?
Yeah, you said it. Unless you are with me, or except you are with me.
Okay.
Of which it translates to I cannot live without you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Then there's the last one, which is wuni hua nasi, which is if you are not there, I can't live. Which is basically I can't live without you. In short, Lionel, I hope this will actually answer your question. So these are the 4 ways one can say it. From yours, right? The second one is more feasible than the first one. So congrats on actually getting the second one. That was actually a good job on your part. The next person that needed something translated, let me just check, was Josiah. And Josiah wanted to know, how do I express the word left or remaining in tree? E.g., there is only a little bit of Froya is due. Or abomu, for those that don't know, remaining or left, right? So that would be aka.
Yes,
aka, right? So what Mark did was I asked him for a proper way of actually putting that, because for now, aka alone won't be great, right? So Mark came up with this. So this is for you, Josiah. Mark.
Aka froyeki tuebi.
Yes.
You know. That's the first idea. Or you can also turn it around and say Froeki tuebi na aka.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's basically saying there's a little bit of stew left.
Yeah.
So either one of them is fine. Right? So Josiah, I hope this was good. Do you want to say it again just in case he wants to pronounce?
Aka froeki tuebi. That means it's the stew is left with just a little bit. Just very small.
Okay.
Or you can also say Froeki tuebi na aka.
Okay.
Froye ketua bina aka. You know, this one there was an exception. You know, mostly when 2 vowels meet, mostly we put an apostrophe, or we at times omit one and put them together. But if you see this one, you realize that the 2 vowels still stayed. If you see Froye ketua bina aka. N-A. A, the A there or the R is a vowel. Aka, R is also a vowel. But in this context, it's an exception. Even in English, we've got exceptions when it comes to translations. So here, you just have to leave them like that.
So, okay. So they won't be joined.
Aka.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why we left it. Maybe we've done a translation and we have been talking about Adiya and Adiyo, and which one you must put together and which one you must not put together. You may not be, I don't want you to be confused.
Okay.
The reason is this one is an exception. That's why we didn't put them together and put an apostrophe.
Awesome. Yeah. All right. Sweet. Thanks, Mark. Josiah, I hope you actually appreciate that. Then Joel actually asked, how would he say I'm trapped here? Which was makaha. Makaha.
Like this one, you see? Me is M-E.
Yes.
It's a vowel.
Yes.
Then aka is a vowel. You realize that we took out the E, which in tree we say A. We took it and we put an apostrophe.
All right. So just, I mean, Joel, I hope you're happy with that.
So let me try
please.
to expatiate or try to open up. You see, I am trapped here. Makaha is the same as Maka. I've been left here. You know,
yes. So
it's still
stranded some way.
Yeah, I'm stranded some Makaha. So it's all comes back to the same thing where you say I have been trapped here or I am trapped here. It's in Makaha.
Okay. All right. Joel?
And they shouldn't forget that this Aka and this Aka left. You see, when we said Freki to be na Aka, it's left.
Yes.
I've been left here. You know. But this one is one or the other, a little bit synonymous. But in this context, we are talking about Makaha. I have been left here or I am trapped here.
Oh, 100%. Thank you so much. Then Daniel wanted to know, okay, I put this here just because I know you probably go wild with this one. So we already, I think it was my last video, 2 videos back, I can't remember these things, right? Wanted a proper explanation of a Jawaju. I think I gave 2.
Yes, I think I watched that video.
Yeah, so if you can you expand on this if you can?
Yeah, a Jawaju, it's an expression of which if says you are hurt or it's an expression of feeling with regards to something that has happened. You know, so for instance, let's say I don't like Lotto, but let me put it. Let me use it as an example. Let's say, or let me use bet as an example. Let's say you were playing your games, and say Arsenal was the last one. If you know that if Arsenal wins, you would have won that money, and say you've been waiting, and then let's say at the 90th minute.
The other team scored. So even a draw would have worked.
You'd be like, I charge you.
All right.
So you see,
yeah.
Yes. That you would have won that money.
Yes.
But you know, because you know that team, maybe Southampton, possibly scored in the injury time, you couldn't win that money.
You lost your money.
So it's a chawaju.
All right.
You know, so it's it's you are hurt one way or the other, or you are disappointed one way or the other. So you can use that expression and say, "Hey, chawaju, I could have won this thing." You know. So and I know you gave a lot of explanation to that, so I wouldn't really go much.
But thank you for actually doing that. Then this one is from Daniel as well, right? So Daniel wanted to know. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, if you want any translation, remember to send them through because we do live translations as well. So it's best if you send them now, then you can actually do them now live, right? Cool. So Daniel also wanted to know, how would one say smell in Chi? So the thing is, it all depends, right? If you say bong, which is ade bong, which is it smells as in it emits odor, like
a bong.
It smells. Yeah. So not good smell, but bad smell, right? Or you can go with that one.
And the other one was huya.
Yes.
Huya, meaning to kind of, you want to smell it. I don't know how I will explain it, but huya, you know, you are trying to.
You can say sniff. If I say huya, I'm saying smell it. Okay,
smell it.
It's not sniff.
Yeah, you are trying to.
Yeah.
So detect the smell, like you said yourself.
Yeah.
To perceive it, so you huya.
Okay.
You know.
All right. That's huya. I'll probably correct the spelling. Lionel wanted to know 3 things, right? So this is what Lionel put in the comment section, right? Thanks again, Lionel. So Lionel wanted to know, how many times have I asked you to
be quiet? I think 1, to be quiet.
Stop doing that and go to bed. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Do you want to go for it?
So how many times have I asked you?
Yeah.
In Pendodo saying, and then maybe so.
Yes.
You understand?
So that's how many times have I asked you to?
To be quiet means you or your comb or your phone.
I think you might actually say it slow, so Lionel will actually.
Yeah, I think the easier one is Yakum. Meaning be quiet.
Or
Yakum or Yedin.
Yes.
Din. DINN in English. D, the E. So you said, how many times in pain? Dodo say, or Mredodo say, Mredodo say, na, Maka Chira say, Yedin.
Okay, 100%.
Or Mredodo say, na, Maka Chira say, Ye, cool. Or Mredodo say, na, Mikachre, or Maka Chira say, Ye phone. Meaning, be quiet.
Yeah. Stop doing that. No, you go for it. I'll do the last one.
You will say Jai. Jai is stop.
Yeah.
So stop doing that until Jai near Warrior.
Yes. So
Jai near Warrior.
Yes.
But because the rim mostly like silent. We have always so it's a Jai near Warrior. So in Bredo saying a Makachra will say Jai near Warrior. I hope you will be able to get it. It's too long, but I believe you should be able to get it. Possibly you listen and listen and listen to the video and you will get it. So Mpredudo saying or Mredudo saying or Mpain Dudo saying na Makachra will say Jai near Warrior.
Yes. Then the last one will be go to bed, which is Koda. Simple. So again, Mredud was saying, na Makachra will say Koda. Okay, that one is short.
Very short.
Lionel, I hope that was good.
I guess maybe you were telling the person to go sleep or to be quiet or possibly to stop doing what the person is doing and the person keeps on doing it.
Yes. So you have to emphasize.
So yeah. So the moment you put that means that the person has been doing, you've been asking the person is not really listening to you. So then you kind of will I say school the person say, you understand? So maybe you are getting infuriated. Is it the right word?
Yeah,
you are getting irritated.
Annoyed. Yeah. All right, Lionel. Kids will be kids.
you know this thing is funny.
Yeah.
My kid. It's funny. You know why I'm saying that? My kid, Meba. If someone also tell you that I'm coming, Meriba.
Yeah.
So Meba, Meriba, but Meriba, mostly we say that the R-E, the R-E, it's mostly, we don't pronounce it, but you can. It's not wrong to pronounce it, but mostly we just make it sure.
Omit it.
Meba, Meba.
Okay, but we understand. But you know what? Kids will be kids now. Let's go back here. Where were we? I think we were. Oh yeah, this one. A friend of mine actually asked me this. How do we do it? Which is no saying. Or you can say sena no. Right. So again, how do we do it in Twi would be no saying, or saying na no. Right. Then the other thing that was also asked was how much. Oh yeah, FYI, saying also represents when you say how much. So if you're buying something, you can say way or ye saying, which is how much is this, right? Let me see. Somebody put something in the comment section. Grant. My wife will say to me,
so stop.
Oh, okay. So Jai is actually stopped. I thought somebody was actually coming through the gate. Sorry, guys. I saw movement and I thought somebody was coming in here. Okay, cool. So Jai is actually stop. Thanks again. I don't know, L the Giant. Okay, hope you're fine, but thanks for your comment. Let me see. Where were we? We're here. So an example of how did you, or somebody also asked this, how did you see or find me? Now you can say Kwine Ben Suna Wufa Suhume. So Kwine Ben, which is what way or how. Suna Wufa Suhume. Did you find me or did you see me? Then there was also somebody wanted to know how much is the yam. Okay, the yam is how much. Then that would be Bayre no Yeseng. Bayre no Yeseng. Then, okay, people ask me very, very nice stuff. Then this one was the price. What? The banana's price is how much? I guess how much does the banana cost in short, right? Then Kwedu is banana. So Kwedu no boy is saying. Kwedu no boy is saying. That is how much is the banana, right? Remember to still send in your comments, right? If not, we'll probably start talking about random stuff and we'll drift off. Then the other thing was how many is Dude was saying. Yes. Then for an example of that, somebody asked me what how many is or what's how many fee, which is Dude was saying. So an example would be how many children do you have? That would be Wuwo Ma Dude was saying. Wuwo Ma Dude was saying. Again, Wuwo Ma Dude was saying. We have somebody in the comment section. Hey Afare, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you, really appreciate it. Now remember, you can send in whatever you want, right? So that would be sort of this week's translation. So whatever you have, just send through there and actually translate it for you. Then the other one was how old. So how old is Mfie saying, right? So Afe is a year. So Mfie is actually a plural of Afe, right? So an example would be how old are you would be what do Mfie saying? So what do Mfie saying, right? Mark, do you have anything you want to add?
I think you said it all.
Oh.
Yeah, what do Mfie saying? How old are you? Mfie saying already. Okay. You know, like I always say that it's in maths, they will say commutative property. So you can tell it the other way around. You know, what if you're saying already, you know, it's the same thing.
Okay. All right. The thing is, I thought we'd have more comments before I jumped into the song, actually, Daniel's song. Okay. Okay, cool. Lionel, you're great. Let me see. Lionel wanted. Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. Keep on sending. Send as much as you can. Let me see. Let's start with, who was it? Lionel. Was it? What is the correct? Oh, cool. So Lionel wanted to know what the correct chief. What is the correct chief for ignore? I saw.
Yeah,
oh yeah. That's fine.
That's fine.
Okay. It's a bit funny, but
yeah. So then you say bueniguso, meaning ignore it. So that one in the tennis as a bueniguso. Just ignore it. You know, it's like, you know,
that's what I'm laughing.
It's more like literally, it's trying to say that it's like trying to close your eyes.
Yes.
Like pretend as if you have not seen it.
Yes. So,
you know, which means you're ignoring it.
Yes.
So bueniguso.
Yeah.
Just ignore it.
Yeah. 100%. Lionel, I hope that actually made sense. Then El the Giant wanted to say, can you reduce the price? I have said
yeah, meaning right. Reduce it, yeah. So what you do is it's not supposed to be together, okay. You know. So so the so is supposed to say oh, not actually you. It's supposed to be so. Oh, okay. So you separate it and say so, meaning reduce the price.
Yeah. Is there another way one can actually say it?
I think that's it.
That's good. Okay. Reduce it. All right. So Elder Giant, remember those two. That word is separate.
I know sometimes people will say wine so, but so is fine.
I'm not used to wine so.
Yeah, so is fine.
All right. Thank you so much. Then the next person was example of ignore. Okay, cool.
Like I rarely explained it. You can tell someone, Kwesi bueniguso.
Okay, so Kwesi, ignore it.
Ignore it. Why? Maybe someone did something to you, or someone is trying to irritate you. So then I'm trying to tell you, just ignore the person. You know, don't really take it at heart. Don't really, you know, mind the person one way or the other. So if you're not minding someone, you are trying to ignore that person. If my English is right, if I'm not minding you, I'm trying to ignore you. I don't really want to get into you. So then I will tell you, Kwesi, Mepacho, Bowe Miguso. Okay. Yeah. That means I'm trying to tell you, just ignore it.
Okay. All right, 100%. Then L the Giant, Lionel, I hope that was good example. I hope the examples are good enough. Then L the Giant wanted to know. Oh, okay. Thank you. We see you. Yeah, that's it. So
I think Lionel said something. Say you hurt me yesterday.
Oh, okay, cool. Upra minra. Yes. Pra minra. So who is you? Hurt is pra. Hurt me is prame. The nura is yesterday. So who pra minra. I hope, Lionel, that was good, and thank you so much. Then how do you say is possible, right?
It's more like saying you can.
Is it possible? Oh, okay.
Is it possible? It's more like can you or you can. Ube to me. Is it possible?
We don't have AIDS, right?
So ube to me. Ube to me aye. For instance, ube to me aye adie mame. Will you be able? Can you be able to do this for me, or is it possible to do this thing for me? Yeah. I know possible sometimes. They are depending on where you are coming from. Sometimes maybe is that thing possible? Yeah. Let's say maybe I want to do something for you, or and you are thinking that thing it's not possible to do it. So then you can say that we are sure, as an example, you like ube to me aye.
Like, can you do it? Is it possible to do it?
Is it possible to do it?
So we don't really have it is. It has to be someone.
Yeah, but it is possible. You will say ube to me aye.
Yeah.
Or ebe to me aye.
You see, that one sounds more as
ebe to me. Ebe to me means can it?
Can it? Yes.
Ebe to me aye, sir. Can it?
Can it happen? Can it happen? Be possible?
Can it be possible?
Yeah.
So I think that would be better.
Yeah.
When you say a bit to me, yes,
a bit to my sir.
Okay. Can it be possible? Or can it happen?
Jewel, I hope that was good. Okay. Jewel is asking if.
Sorry to cut in. Yes. Or you can also say, we always say that. We talk about opportunities or we talk about a way out.
Yeah.
So you can also say akwenya dao.
Yeah. Yes.
You understand? Yes. Can that means that is it possible for? It's like, will you be able to get opportunity to do it for me?
Yeah.
Or will you be able to find a way to do it for me? So then it's one way or the other trying to say, is it possible for you to do this for me? So wait to me akwenya ayama. Will you be able to get a way to do it for me? Or will you be able to do it for me? Of which I'm trying to say that is it possible for you to do that?
So I think from what Random Laughs is saying is, I don't think we have possible as in one word for possible. That's the thing. Unless if I'm wrong.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's an expression. You must get an expression.
Yes.
I think there was a time we said that in TWI there are some words we use an expression or we use a sentence to explain that particular word.
Yeah. And I think possible is actually one of them. Then Afare wanted to know, how would we say thank you for sharing this information in TWI? Okay, I think, do you want to give it a shot?
Okay. Thank you for sharing. As I said, because when you say sharing, it means check. When you say you are sharing something, say check. KY, then the 3, that is 10 upside the other way around. So you can say that. Sorry for that. How would we say thank you for sharing this information in TWI? Me that's say when they me chair sa asemi.
That's what I was TWI. Okay, so information will be assembly or assem, which is news or that literally can mean information. Okay, do you want to say it again for Afare?
Me that's say said, thank you for sharing this information with me. As I said, when they make chair, I say me would dream. Or you can say, me as I said, would chair, I say me would dream.
Thank you so much.
Or you can also say, me as I said, would chair, I say me would dream. Of which chair means you're explaining. You know, so if I'm sharing it with you, I'm trying to tell you or trying to share to explain to you that in tree, because here he was talking about information in tree. So if I'm sharing it with you, I'm trying to explain it to you. I'm trying to tell you what I know.
Okay, 100%.
So I'm sharing with you.
100%. Thanks, Afare. Josiah, let me see what Josiah wanted. Brakwesini Bra Mark Eric was saying, "We're great, man. How are you doing? I have a translation. How do you say we were impolitely or rude to what?
Rudely
asked to leave? Wait, with the is it fair? Okay, I think we might have to say that, and is it fair?
And I think this thing I think you have you've done it before.
What's impolite and rude? Okay, that is not one word. What's the best way we can say impolite or rude?
Because when you say someone is rude, that means
yeah,
and that's where mu,
which is the person didn't respect you. Muadia is disrespectful.
Yes, which is I mean the person has been rude to you, or has been impolite to you. It means the person has disrespected you.
Yeah. So we were impolitely asked to leave.
So you can say, okay, we were. As an example, you catch and say, and I say you can say,
they didn't respect us.
You know,
which is okay.
Now, what catch and say you free her.
Okay.
So catch and say we were asked to leave.
Yes.
You know, so you were not happy. To you, you say that you say
okay.
Say what catch and say you free her.
Okay. All right. I hear what you're trying to say.
They never respected us. They were not polite.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm taking it from that angle. That say or catch and say you free her. It means you never regarded us, of which it means you were one or the other. You didn't give us that respect, or you were not polite to us when you were asking us to leave.
100%.
And it wasn't fair.
Fair? What's fair?
I remember we once did this. It wasn't fair. Okay. It wasn't fair. It was not good.
Because we don't have fair in Chi. So the best we can say is or fair, which is it wasn't nice. Which is it wasn't fair, so to speak. And which one was your other one?
Enye,
which is it was not good. Okay, fair enough. I used fair again.
Or you can say wanyade.
Okay.
It wasn't fair. They didn't do it well.
Okay.
That means they were not fair.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Then how do you say it doesn't matter what you think? Ooh. Okay, it doesn't matter what you think. Idea would dream. How do we start with?
Yeah, you can still put it that way.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what you think. So it doesn't,
it doesn't matter. Like I don't care.
I don't care.
Yeah.
And family home. And your be and family home.
So near be be and family home or family. And family means it doesn't matter at all. So near be whatever you think doesn't matter. And family. Okay. I hope random laughs. You were happy. I like that handle, random laughs. That is so cool. Before I get into this, because okay, this Elder Giant. I often hear my wife say, because in the middle of speaking she, is there a good word for because in she? Ain't you can say ain't, but I think a lot of tree speaking people, a lot of Ghanaians tend to just put English in most of their sentences. Even me and Mark, the days we speak in Tree, then English comes in, then we forget that we are actually so. Because would be NT. Is that the only one?
Yeah, NT or enamse.
Enamse, which is because of esanse. So NT can be used, enamse can be used, esanse can be used as well.
But when you say NT, because or it's like that's why.
Okay, let me see. Let's try and construct sentences with NT. Okay, let's just say it's raining. Okay, I took an umbrella because it's raining. Now in Chi would be mifa chinieno or mifa chinie. No, it would be namse in suoreto.
So you can say enamse or efrise.
Yes.
Oh yeah, like what I was saying.
Efrise in suoreto. Funny enough, china mifa chinieno. That's the reason why.
Yeah, yes. That's what I was saying. NT mostly is like that's why. So what you are explaining, because one or the other you may bring the NT. That's why. You know, NT is that's why. So in this context, as an example, insureto, and nunti. Like you said, nunti that's why I took the umbrella. So then if you want to use the because, insureto, before Chinieno, if we say insureto. That means I took the umbrella because it's raining.
Okay, 100%.
Kwesi didi yaw atem, and I'm say, you understand? That means Kwesi insulted this one because then you put something.
Say yes. Yeah, so I insulted yaw.
So Kwesi didi yaw, like as an example. Kwesi didi yaw atem, and I'm say yaw bunenimutia.
Okay,
you understand? So it's disrespected him. So you can also say disrespect. You can also say bunenimutia.
Guys, thank you for all your comments, man. You know what? These were good translations. This is one of the best translations that far. Should we get into the music? Then we come back. Oh man. Okay, so it's we're asked by Daniel to actually listen to a song by Francis Amo. And the song is called Dada Butantim, right? So let's hope this works out because we're gonna play it. And I hope YouTube doesn't get angry that we're actually playing this song. We're gonna play it, then we'll kind of summarize, right, what the song was trying to say. Because we can't play it and pause, then go back and play it and pause. I wish I could, right? But I don't think I can. So let's do it. Give me a sec while I actually do it this way. I hope you guys can actually hear the song because this is my first time doing this back and forth, right? So I hope you guys can actually hear the song and it actually shows up, right? So this is the song and let's play it. You want to try and maybe
I said Dada Butentim Niotia Notie. And he said Utim Hoda.
Yes.
You know, so Dada Butentim, he's forever strong. And he said Niotia Notie. That means he is who he is. He doesn't change.
100%.
He's who he is. So he's Dada Obutentim. He's forever strong, or he's all in all. And he said he is who he is. He never changes.
Yeah.
Then he said Utim Hoda. That means there forever.
All right. Yeah. Guys, bear with me. Before we move on,
he said,
what thanks? Because I heard Asidaben and
Asidaben, yeah. What kind of thanks? How can I thank him? That's what he's trying to say. Asidaben, what kind of thanks can I give unto him? And he said, Ayeyi Bain, praise. Ayeyi is praise. Ayeyi Bain, what kind of praise can I give unto him? You know. So then he said that Oduto ni tiseme. You know, when he said, now that I've heard it, because I remember when I was initially listening to it, so I couldn't get what he was trying to say. He said, Odu to Nia Otisemi. I believe you know. Yes. You understand. So he's that kind of person who love juju. In West Africa, we say juju. So here, how will I even put it? People like spells and those things.
Yeah. So basically, if you're into I don't want to use black magic because that's not black magic, but assuming you go to, I won't say witch doctor, but somebody who likes those kind of arts.
I like the way you put it. Those kind of arts.
That's the best I can.
You know, so those kind of people who like juju or who like visiting the, I don't want to use the word shrine.
Yeah.
But I would say there are some kind of people who like, if you do something to them, they want to pay you back with evil. So then they have to go for juju, or they must, here they call it muti here in South Africa. They like to go for muti and all those things. You know. So he was saying that he was that kind of person that loved to retaliate and by going into this spiritualism, you know, traditionalism, so to speak. You know, so he was saying that I was that kind of person. If you do me evil or you do something bad to me, I will not forgive you. But God has saved me.
Yes, 100%. Yeah. I hope, Daniel, you actually, I promised I'll do it this week, so let's carry on. Yeah. So basically, if I never met you, what would I have done? You know, as you said, a guy that went and did those arts like him, what would he have done? Yeah, I'm not sure.
And he continued to say that you've shown me mercy and you've been generous to me. Your generosity towards me is amazing.
Oh wow!
So then he kept on saying that Odu tunia tisemi,
yeah.
Odu tunia. You know, because he was speaking in Fanti. You know, yeah. Odu tunia or tisemi. That, like we explained, someone who likes those black magic or those who like those juju stuff, who like muti. Yes.
Let's go back. I promised in 2 minutes. just because the song was nice.
Actually, I was telling you, this guy must come and pay you.
Yeah, no, yeah, this is free promotion on this end. I just hope YouTube won't gun down on me, and I hope you guys will actually. This is my first time using, well, not my first time using StreamYard, but like actually sharing a screen. So
but I believe that YouTube, they, like you said, they know that people put their music out there, and one way or the other is like you are promoting the person, mostly unless the person has a problem with that.
Yeah, let's hope not. Yeah, let's hope.
But I believe that, because I remember I checked him up on YouTube and it had 49 subscribers.
Oh, okay.
So well, I guess exposure, right? He needs that exposure, and I think he's a new artist to me because I've never heard of him before. This time, Francis Amu.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a nice song.
It's a very nice
big
song.
Up to Francis Amu.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful song. And Daniel, I hope you will watch it later on, and we actually kind of gave you a rough idea of what he was trying to say. And I hope you guys you saw that, and it wasn't just us just talking, and there was nothing on the screen for you guys to see, or there was no music even playing. So forgive us if there was nothing playing. There was no audio, but I hope there was. Let's see. Josiah wanted something. Okay, cool. So Josiah wanted to know, how would I say Kweku has a suspicious mind?
About what? That's the thing.
Do you have suspicious? But
because if you say someone is suspicious, you know me, I always like to get a synonym for when I say someone is suspicious. Yeah.
Because if I say Kwaku is suspicious about me, but suspicious, that's a problem, because suspicious becomes a bit.
Because if you say someone is suspicious, it's more like you don't really trust the person. It's like a distrust. You know, or I'm not really trusting you. So Kweku has a suspicious mind. That's what I was saying about what. Because it depends on where you're coming from. Yes, because if you say meaning you don't believe, you don't trust me, that means you still have some suspicion.
Yes, so you're not fully there. Because but suspicious mind.
So it means that Kweku has a mind of suspicion. Kweku adwene NCDP. That means he's still, he's still not sure. It's like he really doesn't trust you. So Kweku, what can they say? How do we say? Kweku adwene still NCDP. And I said Kweku enyewuni. There's a Kweku adwene. How do I put it? Kweku adwene muno onyewuni.
Okay, yes. Okay.
You understand? That is his mind. So Kweku adwene mu onyewuni.
Yeah.
Because
that would be
still we will use the English. Still onyewuni. It's like he still have his doubts. Which means he still be. So that's why I was asking. Suspicious about what? Is it with regards to not trusting me, or you where the person is doing? I think it's all the same.
Roughly the same.
It's still the same, yeah.
Josiah, I hope that was good. Now we have El the Giant again.
Because an expression, it's more like you still have a questionable, thing. It's like you still doubting, which means you have a suspicious mind.
Then she will say something like, me. What? Me. Can't no saying. When she says, I don't know. What? Okay, sorry. I think so.
Because if you say maybe you wanted to say me kind of say.
How do I say it? Because if we read that and we're trying to come up with what you're trying to say, me kind of saying would be, how do I say it?
Yeah.
She says, I don't know.
I don't know means me name.
Yeah.
But one thing
I'm
is
trying to understand what
I think that, let's say you're saying that, what did he say? She will say something like, me kind of say. Or when she says, I don't know. Maybe like, let's say maybe you want to ask me something and I don't know. I'll be like, we can't say, how do I even say? It's like trying to say, how do I even say?
So we can't. So
you understand? So it means that it's like you are not so sure. It's like you don't know. It's like you're not so sure. So you say, this thing, how do I even say it? I can't say. Or main kind of say, how do I even say it?
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Is that the way to pronounce it? I sometimes say this in Ghana and hope it's said correctly. Okay. Assuming you want to say Mikano saying, that's great. Just the spelling. But that's great, right? I don't know is meaning. So I'm still a bit unsure of what you're asking.
Maybe you wanted to say Mekano saying. If say the C is K as an example,
yeah,
and say Mekano saying, that means how do I read it?
Yeah, how do I read it?
That is also another different meaning altogether.
Yeah, so sorry, Elder Giant, we're a bit confused exactly what you're trying to say, but I hope that answered you. If not, please send us a message again and we'll try and get back to you right now. Afare wanted to know, let's see, why do you like making assumptions like that? Assumptions, word for assumption. Synonyms for assumption?
It's more like saying something without a proof. You are making assumptions. It's like you are not that certain. You are assuming.
Yeah.
So why do you like making assumptions like that?
Because I almost wanted to say, how do you think like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Even me, that's the first thing that came in.
That's the first
when
thing
I said when I was looking at the
yeah. Because how do you think like that? Why are you making those assumptions, right? Which would be, I don't know, dreams are.
Yeah, that's what it comes in my mind. Why do you think like that?
Yeah, why do you think like that? I don't know.
So why do you like making assumptions like that? Because people, you'll be assuming, and be like, why is this one always assuming?
I don't know, dreams are. I don't know, they dreams are. You know.
So if someone is thinking that way, that means that person, that is his assumption.
Then random. Now, how do I say I'm not ready? That's what you said. Huh?
Are you ready?
How do you say I am not ready? Are you ready? Okay, cool. I am not ready. Which is I'm not finished. But I'm not sure if ready can be.
Which can be ready. That's why I always say that sometimes contextually. Because I'm not ready. Or you can say, for instance, if I say if I say that means I'm not ready.
That's true.
Also,
that's true.
You get
that's
it.
True.
So depending on where you are coming from, if I say, let's say for where you use I'm not ready, as in with regards to me,
getting
meaning, let's say you wanted me to do something for you and I'm not ready to do that thing for you. You will say, I'm not ready. And the one that you explained, it's like, let's say we are going somewhere. You understand? And maybe say your wife had to dress up, and you, honey, we're going. Then your wife will say, I'm not ready. I'm not finished, which in that context means that I'm not ready.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So then you will say, where we are you finished or are you done?
Yes.
Or are you ready? Which comes to the same thing. Are you ready? Have you are you ready for whatever is coming your way?
Okay.
That is the other session.
Then no, don't worry, we got the not. I actually saw it as not mot. Funny enough. I hope that actually helped you. Then we have one from Steve Freezy who wants to know, how do you say you are the best or you are the greatest? You're the best. You're the greatest.
Yeah.
Great. You see now.
Great is Kessie, you understand? That's the thing. So if you say you are the greatest, you can say when Kessie pa or we are Kessie pa, that means you are great or you are the greatest. Of which here the greatest, it's like comparing two people.
Okay, that's true.
Great, greater, greatest. You understand? Great, greatest. You understand? So we can see a pa. What the pa? If you add pa, that means.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Then we have L. Sorry, I just hear something like this when she's talking. Oh, when she's talking. Also, Mekano saying will be how do I say it? Or I don't know be minim. Because he's saying that I hear something like that when she's talking. Oh, okay. All right.
So if you say meaning, I don't know.
Then Mekano saying, how do I say it? But if it's a K, like Mark said, Mekano is saying, which is how do I read it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in this
sounds like
because he's saying that he had her on the phone, I guess he wanted to say how do I say it?
Yeah. Then Lionel is ready also.
Yeah. Yes, that's also fine.
Yes.
That's perfect. Crado. My crado, that means I'm ready. Perfect.
Lionel,
perfect.
You're a star. You're a star. Please do send more translations. We have like 5 minutes left. Then we'll call it for a day. So if you can, just keep on pushing through what you need to push in. Oh yeah, before we sign off, we even forgot one of the main things. Live sessions. I almost forgot. So we had a chat. I think for now, for the private lessons, we have 3 or 4 people that are interested that sent a mail. So we'll probably contact you guys somewhere this week. So we're planning to start in Feb. So when we contact you guys, we'll probably give you the dates on when we're starting. And we'll discuss between Mark and I the study material and everything else. But to summarize everything, we're starting in February. We will contact you guys. I think we have 4 people that were interested. So contact you guys and send through comms. Then you guys will know when you're starting. So we'll decide on which platform to use. Either we'll use this StreamYard or we'll use Zoom or something else. Then we'll probably ask you guys what level you're on, because we want to know if you're literally beginning or you know TWI as well. Somebody like Lionel is great. He will just talk to you straight. He knows. So, and not no TWI, like that one is 100%. So I think we'll just ask them which levels they're on. Then depending on where you are, we'll probably structure the study material. But it would be nice if they're on the same level, so it's less work for us. But as I said, we send out comps. So we have 3 minutes left. Anyone that wants to send anything, please let us know. Then we will actually translate it for you.
Is Daniel here? Daniel is not here. But if I tell Francis Amu, he must come and see.
Yeah, Daniel is not here. Man. Daniel is not here, wow. But I think Daniel will see the video, and hopefully he got what he wanted.
Oh, but it's a wonderful song.
No, but it's a beautiful song. I like the message. I like the message. C. Freezy said, "Can you do a love phrase or Valentine's phrase?" Okay, I'm not sure what they mean by can you do a
love phrases or Valentine phrases. I guess Valentine is coming, so it is maybe if there's something you can say to your loved one or something. I think so.
Oh, that okay. If you want, C. Freezy, can you please put a list of words that you want to know? Right, I just dump it here. Then what we'll do is we'll do a Valentine's special.
You can say me dopa. I think that one is simple.
That's simple.
I love you very much.
Love you very much. Yeah.
Oh,
oh, that one is deep. Okay, that's good. That's basically. How can I put it? My heart's sweet. Like if I put it in English, won't sound the same.
Yeah, that's the thing. Language is like that.
Yeah, it's like the sweet in my heart. Like it will not be the same. But yeah, I will try and do a Valentine special. But if you want, just put in the words. Then what we'll do is, when is Valentine's Day? The 14th, right?
14th. Red.
Yeah, either the weekend before that or the weekend after that. Because I know the 14th I'm working. I'm doing something on the 14th. Phrases like, "You are the love of my life." Okay, you can go. You can go.
You are the love of my life.
Yes. What is it? You are the love of my life.
I think he said something. He said, "Mama, what did he say?"
No, this is Lionel. That's
Mama or the official.
Lionel is great.
You are the love of my life. I think you can just say like, wouldn't me dog one or the other, simple as that. You know,
wouldn't me dog. You are my love.
You know, but of my life. That means it's more like without you, like it's just like what that word say. I cannot live without you. You are the love of my life.
Yes.
It's just like saying that. So wouldn't in China or wouldn't come over.
Yes.
I mean to maintenance.
So something like this.
You are the love of my life.
Something like this.
Very good.
Would suffice.
What? Let me put it this way. I think the right way. As you said, you are the love of my life. You say we are mid do you.
Oh yeah.
Or do you?
Yes.
So he said you are the love of my life. We are mid do you. So then you tell the person, or do you?
Yes. Or do you would work.
And I said, you are the love of my life. It means that you are my, I don't know, my everything. I can die with you. You are the love of my life.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So you will say that we are mid do you.
100%. 100%. I hope C Freezy, that was great. Let's see one more translation before we call it quits. What else can we touch on? We touch on everything, right? Well, I'm just hoping somebody gives us one more, just one, before we sign off for the day. So I'll give it a minute. If nobody does, then we say our goodbyes. Then we'll see you guys some other time. We'll probably do this somewhere once again in February. Yes, she liked it, or he liked it. I don't know. Please, okay. I'm great. I'm grateful.
We do you. And C Freezy, thank you so much. You are the last person who subscribed to my channel.
Really?
Very well.
Yay. Guys, please do remember to go to Mark's channel. Let's use this time. The channel.
Dominion Outreach TV.
Yes.
Actually, this month it was more like a waiting period, trying to do a lot of waiting and a lot of praying and a lot of, retrospective, everything. So this January we never came to you. So hopefully the beginning of February we're gonna start once again. It's Dominion Outreach TV. It's there to inspire you, to encourage you, to pray with you. So basically that's what we do there at Dominion Outreach TV. So if you have not subscribed, I will actually admonish each and everyone to go to my page, Dominion Outreach TV, and you see my logo, Voice of Dominion Outreach. You can subscribe to it. And I think
please do. There. Yes. And see if sorry, madam. Sorry, madam.
Yeah.
We weren't sure if, we see a lady, but we're not sure if it's real or not because you never know with the internet. Okay, Lionel wants to know, stop bothering me, which is either menghame, which is don't disturb me, or what else word can I use? What can I use? Menghame, bother me. Something says there's another word, but I can't even remember it now. Okay, menghame for now. Okay, guys, I hope this was great. It was a learning curve for me as well. So we'll let, okay.
Or you can also say, man, how my dream.
Okay, don't disturb me. Don't disturb me as well. Man, how my dream.
Still comes to the heart.
So guys, thanks again. We'll probably meet again in February. I'm not sure if we'll do 2 or 1, depending on my workload and Mark's workload.
Yes, also because possibly the private section may be factored in.
So we'll probably only have 1 live session for next month. For those that wanted to join, please come through. Let me just put my email address. If you want to join the live session, you can literally send me a mail to ampofujoseph@gmail.com. So pop me a mail. Let me know if you want to get yourself involved, and we'll add you to the list of people that want private lessons. Then we'll take it from there. Then, as I said, we'll probably have 1 live session next month. Then every Saturday, I'll push out whatever translations that you guys need, except for the week of the live session. Then, oh, I mean, it's every Sunday. Then, except for the week of the live session, then there won't be any videos that will be sent out. So, okay, let's do the last translations. Thank you. Enjoy. Yay, Lionel. Thank you so much. We try, man. Try to be good teachers. So, guys, thanks again. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate each and every one of you. And please remember to let anyone who wants to learn tree or want to find out what tree is about, even if they don't subscribe, right? Hopefully, if they go through the content, they will let you enjoy it. And hopefully, that will be good enough for them to subscribe. We are pushing 10,000 subscribers this year. I'm not sure if my hands, where my hands are, but 10,000 subscribers. So, guys, last year I was pushing for 500, ended up with 2,000. So let's get 10,000 this year as possible. So please, guys, do spread the word. Yeah, and do take off yourself, like Mark said in the beginning. Wash your hands, sanitize as much as you can. And with that, guys, lots of love from the both of us. Bye. I do this hand.